Yeah.
Tracy and Craig.
Tracy and Craig, hello. In Nuneaton.
Because she's a real fan of yours.
I'm being really careful that I don't say something offensive, and she said if I say anything offensive I won't. Thinking about buying Sandra something. Oh, look at all these handedly, but it's about the right size and it's quite quilted, like for winter wear. Should I buy Sandra this? She's got no idea how lucky she is to have me. It's a warm one and another day off. Oh, Russia, my partner in crime. I should have mentioned the vlog I did last night when we went to the ship for the open mic night. I do believe that's on the second Wednesday in each month. So if you are thinking about going, don't just roll up thinking that's on every night. I think it's the second Wednesday in the month, and from memory I think they've got a website and also a Facebook page where they put on what's going on there. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that. And I'm pretty sure that if you were a musician or you wanted to join in, I'm pretty sure you'd get a very, very warm welcome from them. I'm not too sure exactly how it works, but maybe if you call the ship in, they could put you in touch with whoever organises that open mic night. But that was really good. What I've got today, a few bits and bobs to do, including I might nip into Mablthorpe for an item. I've just had a bit of a thought. Right, so I said I'm on my way to Mabo, and in a few minutes you'll see why I've come to Mabo on my own, and I've just bumped into this beautiful gentleman. And
I love you.
You love me. So just randomly in the middle of Mablethorpe and said, are you okay to film? So go and tell everybody who you are and everything.
Yeah, I'm Pete, and this is my wife.
Yeah, she says she's a bit camera shy, so we'll go just a quick hello. There you are.
And
yeah.
we've got to say hello. We've got to say hello to his daughter.
Yeah.
Tracy and Craig.
Tracy and Craig, hello. In Nuneaton.
Because she's a real fan of yours and Anna Mazzy's.
All right, yo.
She loves Mazzy.
Yeah.
Every day.
She watches her every day,
right.
Like we watch you every day. And you should have won the bowls.
Well, I didn't want to. Who would want? What stupid person would buy a trophy that's bigger than? I mean, you know, when you live in a tiny space, you need a tiny trophy.
I loved it.
But congratulations to Dan from the Travel Trolls for winning the Pogo of the Year Championship 2023. I hope your head's recovering. Do you want to say hello to Dan and Mazzy as well?
Yes.
You said hello, but
Dan, Mazzy, hello. We will meet up with you one day. We do live in Mablethorpe, so come and see us.
Brilliant. Well, we could be moving the area soon. We could be neighbours very soon. You never know. You never know.
Down here?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah, we are. Right, I'm going to say goodbye there. Right, so the reason I've come to Mablethorpe today, Fairy Glen Secrets. So last time I was here, I was with Sandra and I bought her a hat that she's had on ever since, and she's absolutely loved that hat. And I thought, wouldn't it be nice now to get a jacket, because as I say, there's a few things going on at home, to buy her a jacket, because I'm so good like that. Sandra's got no idea how lucky she is to have me, but to buy her a jacket that I'm going to hand pick that I can post to Sandra as a present. I have asked in the shop if I'm okay to film, and I have been given permission. So this shop is different. So from the outside here, you've got, I keep calling it a hippie shop, but it's full of an array of things. Some are cults, some to do with witchcraft and things like that. But you've got all your beautiful tops that are going on here, and there's more here. The lady doesn't want to be on camera, but she's a fountain of knowledge. She's been teaching me things. She's been teaching me things to do with some of these symbols here that you can see. These are to do with fertility, and they've got all the tarot cards, the Ouija boards, and the hats as well. So we've if you ask, they'll pull down the hats for you. So they've got all the hats up here. Can you see all the hats? So this is where I bought Sandra a hat from. I was going to get a leather hat, maybe before the end of the season I might buy a hat. You never say never. But they've got all these beautiful wrap skirts, they've got dungarees, tops and vests, they've got proper hippie trousers, they've got so many things here, and all really good value for money. So they've got the glass display cabinets and all books. There's so much here. Fragrance sticks, joss stick holders. So I've just got somebody in the shop which I won't film. And then down this neck here, again, a complete array of different sticks to burn, incense sticks. And I was being told all about the herbs that they do down here, and they're all for reasons and things. Look here. What's a love spell? What's a love spell? Spell and tool supplied. All you need is your magic. So again, if you've got any questions, do ask behind the counter. Oh goodness me. I'm being really careful that I don't say something offensive, and she said if I say anything offensive I won't. But the lady I'm with at the moment, she's not on camera, is a pagan witch. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And she is absolutely, I know I'm not being on camera, but she's been...
We all are in here, we're all pagan witches. I don't know if you know that men are... A warlock is a made up word.
Right.
So years and years ago there would be pagan witches that are men.
Right.
So they were called witches.
Well, what's a wizard?
It's a made up TV thing.
Oh, not real?
No.
Oh God, I'm disappointed. I always wanted to be a wizard.
It's Harry Potterish. It's a made up thing. Years and years ago, if you was a male witch, if you met another female witch, you used to shake hands twice.
Okay.
So that it was kind of like a secret code, so that they knew that you were a witch and you weren't going to do them any harm.
So it's a bit like a bit of Freemason with your hand under your legs.
Well, because they used to be so cruel to the witches years ago.
Oh, of course, with the occult.
They used to kill them, didn't
Yeah,
they?
yeah,
Before
yeah,
that,
of
they used
course
to
they
kill
did.
them because they were wise ladies, and the church kind of got together and said with the king, we need to get rid of these people because they have the power how to fix people, how to, you know, give them medicines and herbs and oils, and
oh wow.
And the church kind of didn't like it, and that's why they had the witch hunts.
Listen, you see, you there, viewers, you are learning something.
you
So,
go,
whether I just spot these spell things,
Yes.
what are they? I can hear your voice, so you're not on camera.
Yeah, they're the spell kits. They're already made up for you inside there. So the prosperity spell kit, it would be a kit for you to do when you're feeling a bit, you know, low. You've got a prosperity spell kit. Get it out, get it done, and it'll make you more prosperous. Not just money wise, but health wise. Anything that's prosperous. It's what your intent is.
So at the moment, if I'm thinking about selling a property at home and I want to
Yes.
buy a property over here, would I need one of them?
Well, you could try it first.
To get luck on our side, if that makes any sense.
Yes, you could try lots of other things first. You know, you need to tell your house that you want to move, and your house needs to know that you're going to move.
Oh.
So remove all your pictures and tell your house, this is it, I've finished and I want to move. And you would be more able to sell your house better that way. And if not, you're kind of stuck. So people get infatuated with selling houses. It's like the candle magic. We've all done candle magic as children. We've all made a wish on a birthday cake and blown it
Yeah,
out.
of course.
And that is a pagan spell.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Oh, golly, this is absolutely a thing. But as I say, if you're in Mablethorpe, I should say, do come and visit here. I'm thinking about buying Sandra something. Oh, look at all these up here. I'm thinking about buying Sandra something. And I was thinking about getting her a skirt or a pair of trousers or something. And then I'm just looking at these jackets that they've got. And they've got quite an array here. And I think what I'm going to do, I've just got a couple of videos of the shop, but when these come out, I'm just going to have a browse and I might buy Sandra something. What an amazing place this is, absolutely amazing. Right, I'll be back in a moment. Right, so, looking here, what's this one here? What's this one here? That looks quite nice, doesn't it? I can't open this single-handedly, but it's about the right size, and it's quite quilted, like for winter wear. It's not just for summer, this one. I'm just going to just lay this down here and just unzip it. Should I buy Sandra this? She's got no idea how lucky she is to have me. It's got a hood on it and everything, isn't it? I could package that up and put it in a box for her. You know something? Should I buy it for Sandra? Comment below. Cinnamon. We need. Do you sell cinnamon?
I don't sell. Well, I do sell cinnamon sticks, but you'd be better with powdered if you.
Powdered cinnamon. We need. Right. Where do you buy powdered cinnamon from?
Go to the supermarket. Powdered cinnamon.
Tesco's possibly. Here we go. So powdered cinnamon under our doormats.
Under your doormat.
Will help us sell the house.
Sell your house, yeah.
Oh my golly.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I've loved this shop. I'm going to buy myself. Next time I come back, I'm going to buy myself. I don't know what, but I'm going to buy myself something.
Come back anytime.
I will do. And it's been amazing. So on the last video, you commented on the video and everything like that.
Did,
so
yes.
yeah. So people, did I buy Sandra anything or did I not? What do you think?
Bye.
Bye. And Sandra, she's got no idea at all how lucky she is to have me. Oh, I also forgot something. Sorry, in the caravan. Sorry, it's really warm in here. I've actually got the fan back out. That's how warm it is back in here. Windows are all open. Yeah, this weekend is the Alford 1940s weekend. So if you're staying at the nurseries to go to the 1940s weekend, hope you have an amazing time. That could help explain why we are so busy and full for the weekend. It's going to cause a few traffic problems for people coming to us on Saturday who may not be aware of some of the road closures, although the diversions aren't too bad. But if you're watching this and you're leaving on Sunday, just be aware of some of the road closures in the area. It does promise to be a really good week. What are you doing, Rasha? You just had a treat, haven't you? Hey, I've got some other treats somebody's left for you as well. Hey, you're daft dog, aren't you? It's a dog's life. Yeah, so that's on its way as well. So if you're here and you're going to be attending the 1940s weekend, I hope you have a wonderful time. Sorry, I've just put some washing in the washing machine. I've been doing my blood pressure as well, and yeah, that's the day here and it's high, and most days I'm pleased to say it's low. And the Velcro on this pad has come off my skylight, so just in case you're wondering why you sometimes see these little clips, it's just to hold on the skylight. And these little bags of lilac that I put in, do you remember these from a while back? I have not had not even one since I put those in there. If you see them, I have not had one single blue bottle in this van. So either I'm very lucky, they can't find their way through the door in the awning. I've got none. I've got some lilac in the awning as well, in the box that they came in, the little packet that they came in, and up here, and I have had nothing at all. And sorry, earlier as well, talking to the lady in the Witchcraft shop and going on about cinnamon. Have you ever heard of some of the things she was talking about? It was really interesting that when you come to sell your property, if you want to sell it, you've got to say goodbye to it. So whilst you've got pictures all up of the wall and memories all on display, you're not sending the right vibe to sell your house, because it's still got your possessions and your mark on it. So I get that. I absolutely get that. I never thought about that before. Cinnamon under your doormat I've never heard of before, but I'll be saying to Sandra when the house is on the market, get some cinnamon under the floor mat. Never heard of that before. And birthday candles making wishes comes from Witchcraft. So somewhere along the line we've all been we've all been doing witchcraft without even knowing it. And the lady in the shop, absolutely amazing. As I say, she didn't want to go on camera. I'm hoping you managed to pick up the comments and things that she was telling me. And as I say, there's everything in there from tarot cards. There's voodoo dolls, which I didn't mention, I've just remembered, and so much. But she's lovely to talk to. And I said to her, if I say something wrong, I'm not being insulting, I'm not being trying to be clever or anything like that. And she was, no, Neil, you're absolutely fine. And it was ever so sweet that when I did go in, I sort of said, I did a video in here the other week. He said, you're the campsite warden, blah blah blah. So yeah, maybe on my next visit to the shop should I buy myself a floppy hat like Sandra's got? I can't wait to get this parcel sent off to her. So it's all being well, she'll do a selfie, or she can do a video of herself with a flippy floppy hat on and a flippy floppy jacket on. Yeah, and as ever, I enjoy spending my money in a local shop with helping a small business rather than doing it all online. Yeah, all small businesses, they're all struggling. If you can help a small business out, go ahead and do it. Right, let's carry on. Super warm. Whoever left the paddy wax for Russia, thank you ever so much. I'm not too sure who left those ones. I've tried to avoid being in the office for the last couple of days, so I think there's a couple of things in there for me when I get in, which I'll have a proper look at when I'm back in work tomorrow. Car insurance, yeah. So my car insurance on the Chevrolet, it was due tomorrow. So on Monday, when I got my Caravan, I contacted my establishment where my insurance was, which was called Darwin, and said, I'm swapping my car today. I'm going to no longer need a renewal, but would you like to quote me for a new vehicle? Because this Darwin weren't on Compare the Market, which I use for a price comparison. So they said, yes, we can do that, sir. Detailed, blah, 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 including the accident from earlier in the year. And they said, right, we'll email it. I said, no, can you just give me how much it is? Because I know what your competitors are charging and I'm giving you a second chance. They said, we can't give you a quote over the phone. We've got to email it. Okay, email it. So they emailed it me, and it was about £100 more than another insurance company called Swift Insurance, who I've gone with. So hey ho, blah blah blah. Renewed my insurance on Monday for the Caravan, knowing that tomorrow, Friday, so it's a 4 or 5 day lapse, the insurance on the Chevrolet would run out, and there's no big deal on that. So overnight, I got an email. We've taken blah 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 out of your bank account. And they've also renewed the insurance. So earlier on today, so this is how my day started, 20 minutes in a queue. I said, I've cancelled. I said I didn't want to renew the insurance. They said, oh no, it auto renews because you'd asked for a quote. So anyway, they've promised me I'm getting a full refund back on that. So just be very, very careful that if you go somewhere and you give your details and you're asking for a quotation, how they work it. Because some people, I dare say, would slip up and the email could have ended up in in your junk box or whatever, and yeah, I could have been 560 quid out of pocket on that one. So yeah, pretty grim. Anyway, allegedly I've got it all back. I've done, believe it or believe it not, 170 miles in the last 2 days in the Caravan. So it's had quite a bit of a hammering from main roads, country lanes, traffic jams, stop-start traffic, and it's been wonderful. Just so nice to have a car back that I'm just not looking at the dashboard for warning lights and things like that. What are you doing, Rasha? Hey, what are you doing? I've got dog treats here for you. Look, what, somebody's bought you here. They're not open yet, are they? You've got dentist sticks for you on at the moment. Yeah, so all being well, that's done. Right, I am going to wrap this off. As I say, I'm back in work tomorrow, Friday, and tomorrow it's going to be a very, very, very stressful day, and it's not even started. Usual stress of the cottage, getting people off the site by 11 o'clock. Let's hope I've got no stragglers, and we're going to be very full and very busy. And at the moment, we're going through a mini heat wave. 2 weeks ago, it was rain, storms, and people were complaining that the heat had gone. Right, Rush is running off with a packet in her mouth, trying to be very clever and very couth. I better go and rescue the dog treats. Might open them up and give Rush a treat. Look after yourselves, people. Oh, sorry, before I go, new subscribers, old subscribers, new viewers and old viewers, all of you, thank you ever so much for being here on my Campsite Warden journey.